Okay, so you know what? Okay, I've been playing Minecraft. I'm not even playing it anymore because I stopped caring. But in 2009, me, my dad, and my brother, we were playing Minecraft. We were playing it from a site called Tig. And guess what? The game became a multi-million-dollar corporation. Just the game. Like, to the point where it got bought by a giant military company that produces Xboxes. And now we're here in 2021, and this is our update.
So the Caves and Cliffs update will be released in two different parts. So one is a summer release and the other one is a holiday release. So that one will be released end of this year.
You know what's stupid about that? In I don't remember the last Minecon, like in August, they're like, "Oh, the Caves and Cliffs update will be coming in spring or early summer." That's fine. It's a big thing, but don't announce something that you can't even finish. Don't announce something you can't finish. That's the worst kind of marketing. Also, you guys make almost $400 million a year off of just the game. Not the toys, not the other garbage. $400 million. You could pay 400 people $1 million. Actually, that's bad. That's not good taxes. Oh yeah, you guys could pay $300 million a year in salary. I don't understand this. This is like you could hire so many fucking people, but you decide to go out and record sheep. You guys decide to go do this shit. This is what you spend your money on.
Because the pandas are so protected in the wild and they're endangered. So this is the closest we get to their natural environment.
Yes, go out and record pandas. A thing that you never ever see in Minecraft anymore. You literally barely see these fucking things in Minecraft. Why do you need to record fucking pandas? There's a billion recordings of pandas. Go on anything. Go get some like this is a waste. I guarantee you they spent like it a good $80,000 on this video because they had to go out, fly out, record, buy all this shit, be able to record it, and it's a closed area where the pandas aren't gonna beat the fuck out of you. This is stupid.
To ensure quality, we have decided to release some of the features in the Caves and Cliffs update in holiday instead.
Guess what? All the cool features are the warden, the big giant monster man that's literally the Iron Golem times two. The other cool feature, the censorship that the Redstone people like. The only thing that's coming out is stuff for builders and not survival players. Literally, that's about
And
it.
this is because
Congratulations.
for us, the most important thing is always to just deliver as much player delight as possible.
Guess what? Also, you know what? You know what's even worse? I just thought about this. I actually make games and I program, and programming is an at-home thing. You don't need to go anywhere to do it. But they're gonna do team health right here. You don't need team. You don't need to go to an office. You literally don't. They're programming for art for anything.
Good enough quality, and then it will just not be an.
No one cares about the quality. Literally, it's Minecraft. Just make the thing.
Hi, I'm Henrik. As Agnes mentioned, one of the reasons why we're splitting this update into two is because of technical challenges. This update is huge. We are changing the very shape of the world in Minecraft.
You know what's nuts about this? They already did this like 2 years ago. They already made 3D world generation, and that's in the game already. And they already proved that the fucking it literally already works. They already proved that it works.
Adding
You go on 1.17 Snapshot, the generation's already there.
Of the world in order to fit these things. This is tricky. It touches the core of how the world is generated. It's also tricky for performance reasons.
It's not tricky because it's already done.
There's just more going on when the world.
The performance is fine.
So we've decided that we don't want to rush this. We want to make sure that we give this the time it
You already
deserves.
made it.
While at the same time, we realize that there's a bunch of features that don't involve changing the way the world is generated. So we decided to split it and put those parts in the.
You put all the cool shit at the end of the year. This is supposed to be the update this is like, there's already an update that changed the world. This is supposed to be the update that literally changed the world in the game. And now we have this guy telling me we can't have it, even though it's already in the game.
In the holiday update.
Here's where the excuses come in.
team health is something that's very important for us. With the Caves and Cliffs update, we realized if we're gonna release all the features in the summer, we would have to crunch a lot, and we shouldn't, and we don't want to force anyone to work overtime.
Oh, this is even worse. Again, with the $300 million a year you could be spending on this game, you don't need marketing, by the way. It's Minecraft. Everyone knows what the fucking is. The best marketing you can do is go to India and market there, but that's it. You know, everyone in America knows what Minecraft is. My aunt knows what Minecraft is. You can buy it on your phone. Team health. What team health? You don't need to crunch on this. It's Minecraft. It's made in Java. You should know this,
We
Agnes.
also want to acknowledge that we all are living in a pandemic right now, and we know that
Stay home.
many have been affected
Program.
by that.
Art.
So it's much better
Sound.
to make sure
All
that
can be done at
the
home.
team feel as good as possible and are as happy as possible, because then we can be happy and be creative and create a good game.
She was obviously crying, by the way. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, you can see it on her face.
So how exactly are we going to
She's very upset about
split the
this. I
features
understand
across the
that.
two updates? In the first update for the summer, we're going to focus on the blocks and the mobs, and not so much world generation.
By the way, the cool thing, the warden, like, there's only gonna be two. There's gonna be the goat, the little axolotl thing, and the squid. None of those things actually matter. I don't know anyone who actually actively lives in the water. The glow squids don't do jack all, and the goats are literally a waste of a mob that are just aesthetically cool like the other two. The cool thing, the warden isn't even gonna be there.
Include biome blocks such as drip leaf, pointed dripstone, glowberries, and some building blocks such as deep slate, etc. And mobs will include the axolotl and the goat and the glow squid. Most of the world generation is in part 2, but there'll be a little bit in part 1 as well, such as generation of copper.
You know how easy that is to add that? Mod packs do it in a month.
It's all about world generation.
And that's because they
where
have
you'll
other
find
things to
the
do.
update, the new caves, the new mountains, and the new world height, as well as
Cool
the actual
shit.
placement of the biomes. And the reason why we're doing it that way is because the technical challenges I mentioned are
Nope,
mostly
it's already
about
done. You literally already made it.
So
Shut
that's
the fuck
why we
up.
wanna give
You're a
it
liar.
time to make sure we get it right. Plus,
It's already right.
it makes sense to put all the big world gen changes into one update to make it easier from a player perspective when you're going to upgrade your world.
For us, it's very, very important to be respectful to old worlds, and that's of course true for the Caves and Cliffs update as well.
Why? It's a
So
whole new
we'll be
generation.
able
You don't need to
update
do
the world
that.
both to the summer update and to the holiday update.
You really
And
don't.
to
No one will care if they can't
And
update it. It's a
this
whole
is
new
something
fucking
for me
generation.
as well.
Nobody cares.
I think my world is more than 10 years old, and I will get so upset if I couldn't play on it. So yeah, definitely, you will be able to play.
These are the same people. I've been drinking water down my throat. These are the same people that made it so we couldn't have really cool water. We were gonna have water in the game a couple years ago that would have like flowed properly through things, and people are like, "No, it's gonna mess up my redstone builds. Make new ones." Like the point of this game is to build shit, not to just sit and wait for something. Like just remake your thing. It's a building game.
And you will be able to continue to play on them for many, many more years. Regarding testing holiday features in the snapshots and betas, so that is still possible. However, we have turned them off. Like the default is that they are turned off, but you can turn them on, so you can
Also,
continue test them. And
Actually, you know what's even worse about this company's laziness? Okay, here's an example of their extreme laziness. This is their April Fool's prank.
Run it in full screen, or
It's not even a
in
prank.
mode. And you also
It's
get yourself
they
really
just made a
cool rose
screensaver.
queen.
That's
Who
all they
decided
did.
to put the horrifying
This,
mob up there?
like
This queen
last
is
year, they made an
something
infinite
about
like a
full
cool
screen,
thing that
and
actually
you
was
actually
like
get
worth
something
their
written down
time.
every single
This
time
is
you
something
decide
you
to
can
click on
do
this. So for
in
this
30
screensaver,
minutes.
we get ourselves a bunch of different blocks.
Actually,
One
maybe
for
5
all
minutes
the
just
performance
programming.
under
This is
PC.
a 5-minute
What's
programming
really
effort.
interesting is that we got shulker boxes.
Like, everyone's
we have
excited about
some
this, and you made a
tomato
crabby
blocks,
thing.
magma blocks.
So let's go back to
to
the
ensure
video.
quality betas. So that is still possible. However, we have turned them off. Like the default is that they are turned off, but you can turn them on, so you can continue test them and provide feedback for us, because we want to continue to get feedback, because we will continue developing.
You know what's
these
actually
and
even
release
worse about
them
that? Their
holidays.
feedback they don't. I do
So,
not think they
you
listen
can
to it.
read in the
There's so many
description
cool
and
things in their
how
feedback
to
area
turn.
of the Minecraft forums. Like I've just read over them because I've made my own games and I've used their ideas there because I know they won't use them. There's so many people who have really awesome ideas for different things and they're just not used. And they're well made and everybody in the forums upvotes them to the point where they're the number one thing, and they're never used. And they're things that aren't hard to add, like variants of things. Variants are very, very easy, especially since like 2017 when they added it to make it so there was just you can make 1,000 variants of one thing. They made it so you could do that. And I mean, we're at this point now where they're just lazy. It's just fucking lazy. I thought this creative director, this lady being the creative director, would actually help advance things instead of Jeb, because Jeb is not a creative person. He ruined the Pistons. Pistons were supposed to be a lot more fun and extra, and now they're literally blocks that move back and forth that don't move you or anything. But yeah, here's this. It's just
That is
I thought she was gonna be better.
even like after.
Maybe
the
she will be in a
holidays,
year.
and that's
I don't know.
archaeology. And the reason is that archaeology is a complete new system, which is very exciting.
Archaeology could have been, it's already done. You showed it off. And it's already done in multiple mobs, by the way. It's already done in a ton of mobs. Let's just go here. You know, features. What
When
do we
I
get?
was fiddling around with Drip Leaf, tweaking it, I noticed that I couldn't stop playing with it. And I started calling in my kids, and we were goofing around and laughing. And one thing we've learned
Here's
in the team is that when you can't stop testing a feature, then you know you're onto something. And a lot of features in this update are like that. So
No, it means
really
it's fun,
hope you're
and
gonna
you should
enjoy
just
it as
release
much
it.
as we are.
That's how video
The
games
summer
work.
update is
Chad.
very focused on mobs and blocks, and I'm so happy that you actually will be able to get almost all the biome blocks in survival, even in the summer update. So myself, I already
Almost
have
all. The sensor one that all people want, and a bunch of other shit you can't get. Congratulations, you
I'm gonna
played
find a moss
yourself.
block, and then I'm gonna boom it, so I get all the vegetation blocks from the lush caves, and then I can build a park in my realm or a fancy garden. So yeah, I really hope that all of you also will be inspired by these blocks.
Like
and
it's
mobs and
it's just
have
it's
a lot of
already
fun
done.
and
Everything's already done.
even
They
during the
showed
summer.
it to us, and we can
I'm
play
very,
it
very
too.
happy that we
I don't
actually
understand
can
why it just won't
release
come out
quite
fully.
many of the features already in the summer, because we know that
That's not how
many
programming
people
works.
have more time to play games in the summer.
If you already made
We
it, it's
want to be able
made.
to actually give you something
It doesn't mean
new,
you've
so you
tweaked.
can
Minecraft already runs terribly. You made it in Java. I don't know why they don't switch over to Bedrock fully. There's more people playing on that. Like in overabundance, like 4/5 of everybody plays on Bedrock over Java. Just focus on Java and make it so mods are really, really easy to be added to it, and no one will care if you just stop supporting Java. Give a community team reigns over Java and ignore Java, because they're obviously wasting time on making everything twice. Not only that, they have everything done and they're such a fucking, like, they don't understand how to use their money. They don't understand how to allocate things. And I
it's
want,
extra fun.
like,
when
this is
we
literally my
in the
childhood,
summer as well.
right? And it's being
I
ruined.
really, really hope that all of you
It
will
already was
enjoy
ruined
this
when they
more
started adding
about
garbage
summer
updates,
release,
like a bee
and
update
that,
that didn't do anything. They
wait
added
for
some
the holiday
bees. It doesn't add
release is
anything to the
worth it.
game.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching.
Come on, this is an absolute travesty to me, at least. Like they are ruining my childhood. Maybe I'll play this game in another 5 years. My videos have become to the point where it's just me quitting games. That is my videos, or like criticizing how fucking terrible games have become. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, come on, Magnus, come on, Chad. Let's go. Look at you. Bring your kids into the office to look at something that you finished. Congratulations, release it. Well, if you like this video, you like Chad, subscribe, like, comment something that I should talk about next, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.